in order to obtain perfect enlightenment. I vow from now on to go for refuge, the Guru, and three precious gems, and not abandon sentient beings. I will practice the six perfections. Please sit carefully in the vow. So just before coming in, I thought, I owe the Dharma everything. That without the Dharma, there would have been no reason for me to be born. That without the Dharma, I would not have met my teachers. There would have been no reason to have met my teachers. Without the Dharma, there would have been no need to have any introduction or interactions with enlightened beings. Without the Dharma, that there would be no need for previous lives of practice, because it would not have existed. And without the Dharma, none of you, I would have not met any of you. Even though we might think it's happenstance, the way the stories of how we met on an individual basis, that really it was the Dharma that facilitated our meeting. My teachers of my previous lives would not have met me. I would not have met them. We would have been strangers. Our only connection was through the Dharma. And in the future, should I hold my vows carefully and do my work properly, that I will again be reborn. Not that that would be any time soon, of course, but it would only be due to the Dharma. This is the plain and simple truth. That once you seriously begin the path of Dharma, that your karma for continuing the path becomes primary, until eventually you realize that you have been guided by the Dharma, even when you were feeling weak and incapable, and especially at the beginning. And we have beginning practitioners or early on practitioners here with us in our group, or this retreat, that the Dharma has been reaching out to you and encouraging you all along the way. In addition to the many other reasons that bring meaning to your life and are the important activities and important objectives that you have. For those of us, and particularly I'm talking about the reincarnate lamas, that it becomes the only reason. There is no ordinary life for someone who has the Dharma as their exclusive guide. We talk about Medicine Buddha, and talk about Lord Buddha Shakyamuni, but it is the living practice of the Dharma that is incorporated by each individual that brings meaning to life. Our devotion to Je Tsongkhapa, to Lord Buddha Shakyamuni, is one part of the way we enthuse ourselves toward the Dharma. But it is actually the Dharma, the teachings, the transformative teachings of Dharma and tantric practices and sutric and the various forms that the Dharma takes. That is what we need to incorporate. Visualizing ourselves as Medicine Buddha, as Buddha Shakyamuni, as Vajrayogini, etc., is part of the transformative techniques. But without the Dharma, then what are you going to do? You're going to be like a hollow shell of Vajrayogini or Medicine Buddha. You actually have to have some stuffing inside you. And the stuffing is Dharma. It would make you full. And receiving the blessings and changing in the way that you as an individual are capable of changing is everything. It's everything. That we pray to come into contact with the Dharma, in the Buddha Dharma, in our future lives. But so far, it's iffy. We might not. What we want is to make it absolutely imperative, and therefore it has to be the cause for our rebirth. And when we feel this way, definitely the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas support this. It is the thing that they've been hoping for. It's what they wanted to happen in you since they have been caring for you since beginningless time. So, our job, we're not crazy, we're intelligent people. And so we have an intelligent approach to Dharma that is based upon personal effort, the changes that we make, the determination that we have to become awakened, not only for our own sake, but for all living beings. We literally are following in the footsteps. You know, here in Wisconsin, we can get some pretty deep snow. Not today, trust me. We've had some serious snowfalls here. And when you get really deep snow, if you see that there is a path that someone has trudged for you, broken through the snow so that you, in your like nice lady slippers, because you don't know where your boots are, that you kind of tiptoe through this path, that we're like that the Buddha has forged this way through the snowbank, and we only need to follow in his path. It's made it so easy. We have so much information. We have libraries full of information. We have people who have dedicated their lives to translating the Dharma, the various texts and sutras, and every day new material is coming out. At this moment, there are countless Dharma teachers, highly qualified Dharma teachers, who are encouraging their students at this very moment to please care about the Dharma and make it a cause for their rebirth. In the future, may we all be like that. May we believe that the purpose of our next life is to practice and disseminate the Dharma to whatever ability we have. Otherwise, don't be reborn. No need to be reborn to suffer more. Now we want to be reborn in order to benefit others. So, I'm glad I had a chance to say this.